What's up, guys? I'm J3, and in this video I got asked to do another sound, to show you guys how I made another sound. This one won't be a disappointment because this time I actually made the sound, and the sound that I was asked to do is, let me find it, I think this one, or something similar to that. And how I pretty much made that sound is with using FM synthesis. FM synthesis is some pretty cool stuff, to tell you the truth. So let's go to one where we created something similar. Something like that ish. Not exactly, but yeah. So how do you make a sound like that? Easy. If you have an FM synthesizer, let's say I, for example, have this Citrus that comes with FL, and make a default patch. Alright, some basic, just turn it down a few octaves. Let's see, depends on how you want to do it. I sometimes do this where I send the first oscillator to filter 1 and then out. Not that hard. And then the filter 1, I make sure it's a low pass, turn up all the cutoff for now. Yeah, keep it a sine wave. So, but on oscillator 2 or operator 2, in FM, they're called totally different things. I think they're operators instead of oscillators, but whatever. I'm not crazy about FM synthesis or super genius about it, but I know kind of how to use it. Anyway, MF and Citrus, what we do, it has these little X and Y controllers. So I want the modulation to get sent to the controller X. So every time I move this, it'll turn on and off the modulation. So on the first one, I want operator 2 to modulate operator 1 using a triangle. You see how it sounds right now? And the cool thing about Citrus is that it has control over harmonics. For example, if I turn on this one, which would be what, like the 31st or the 32nd harmonic ish, it'll change the wave completely, as you can tell. It's a little annoying. As you can hear though, as we turn on the modulation, the sine wave loses like its bass, because once you modulate the sine wave will no longer become a sine wave, so it loses its low end. So what I do to solve that is I just add another one. See that? But since I don't want them to clash right when we turn off the sine wave, because there'll be double, and I don't want that. What I do is I go to the volume, modulate with the X as well, and then make a wave so it doesn't start right away, so it doesn't start delayed, so it starts kind of as soon as we start modulating. Alright, now let me see. So I want 2 to modulate 1. Make sure this is at 0. I don't want to send anyone else. And maybe have 3 modulate 2. And maybe the modulation on 2 could be controlled by Y. Turn it down and smash so it doesn't sound that. Maybe turn this into a triangle again. Let's change the phase of it a little bit. cool thing about FL, and the reason why I did the filter thing, is because it has a built-in little distortion wavetable. I mean, not wavetable, but a wave shaper. Let's control this by X as well. Why not? Mess with the wavetable again. Where is it? There, wave shaper, I mean. And you just mess a little bit. Great. Alright. Turn it up a bit. You pretty much have the basic sound. So let's just name it bass or whatever. Turn it back on volume, put it on here. I'll explain the setup in a bit. We could probably add some effects to it, maybe send it to the effects. Turn this off. Not too much, so it's not too loud. A little chorus, some reverb. Turn it down though to like 0.3 should be good. Alright, now we make 2 automation clips. This was the previous one, I don't need this anymore. This is how you modulate the bass. The first one, let's do the first one first. Start at the bottom. Let's say I just want something simple like this or whatever. What that's actually automating is the modulator. I mean the modulation, whatever, of the first operator. So this is actually, when it's down, it's off. Like the modulation of 2 is off, because what is going on is 3 is modulating 2, but it doesn't work if 2 doesn't modulate 1, because 2 isn't going to any output at all. So this is just the modulation with 2. Let's modulate 3 as well. Turn on and off. What in the world just happened? Alright. Alright, now over here, what I did is pretty much a compressor. Which, as you can tell, it's not compressing anything. So let's do like 2.7. And here it's separated with highs. I separated it at about 100 Hertz, so I can control the lows and the highs, well, mids and highs together. And the main reason is because I usually sidechain. Usually I have a different kick to sidechain it with. I usually sidechain, but I don't want the highs to sidechain as much as the lows. Check it. You can see when it sidechains, but that's pretty much how you make that type of bass. Just a little glimpse of FM, just modulation, and turn on and off the modulation. And I know I probably suck at explaining things, but whatever. I mean, that's the best way I can think of to do it. Yeah, so if you want to learn how to make any other sounds, like I think I've done the Super Chick one already, and this is the second one, just let me know and I'll try to do it. Alright, peace out.